Hey guys, we're at the beginning of August, but we're approaching the end of summer, unfortunately. I hope you've had a good one and have been able to get out and do some things outside as we've had some beautiful weather these last couple months. I just wanted to make a quick video to update you on some new charts that just came out from GNIAR. Similar to videos that I've posted previously, they're comparing the sales numbers with numbers from this time last year. So here's the chart for May of this year, and again this is provided by GNIAR, which is the Association of Realtors that I'm a part of, and it includes the statistics from Jasper, Lake, LaPorte, Newton, Porter, Pulaski, and Stark counties. Some of these numbers aren't very drastic differences, so I really wanted to concentrate on some numbers that are drastic differences. New listings, not much of a change, slightly less at 1.2%. less new listings on the market, and that relates to a little bit further down of months supply of inventory and inventory of homes for sale. If you look at month supply and inventory, both of those numbers are significantly lower, and we know that when there's less inventory on the market, it causes prices generally to go up. This is just the laws of supply and demand. Pretty simple to understand that when there's less of something available, the price of it goes up. The other significant thing that I wanted to look at for May of this year is that both the median sales price and the average sales price are significantly higher in May of this year as compared to last year. If you look at median sales price in May of 2016, it was $145,500, and if you compare that to May of this year, at $164,000, that's a 12.7% increase. And then if we look at the average sales price down here at the bar graph, we can see that in May of this year, the average sale price is $187,003 as compared to $168,247 in May of last year. And again, just to quickly explain the difference between average and median, median's talking about exactly half of the homes in the market being above 164,000 and exactly half being below 164,000. And then average sales price is taking the gross amount of money in home sales in May and dividing that by the number of homes that were sold. So to recap for May, we just see that it's following the same trend as it has been following recently, and we see higher prices, lower inventory, talking about supply and demand again being the big contributor there. And then I think there are some other factors. If we just look at good job stability and job growth in our area, community developments are happening in Valparaiso and some that I know of in other counties in the area. And then if we just look at the economy as a whole on a macro side, the stock market, for example, is reaching all-time highs right now. So we hope that this continues on. We don't know how long it will, but for right now, there just seems to be an overall health in our local economy and even some factors going on in the broader economy that I think are causing these prices to go higher. So now if we look at the report for June of this year, we see some of the same factors that we saw in May, and that again we have seen going on in the last year or so. If we look at new listings, we still have less in June of this year, relating that down to month supply of inventory again and inventory of homes for sale. We have significantly low numbers, 23% lower, 16% lower for inventory of homes for sale. As long as this inventory stays low, I believe the general rule of thumb again plays in with supply and demand. So if we look at median sales price, again we have $162,500 in June of this year as compared to $154,000 in June of last year. So that's a 5.5% increase. And again, this is pretty significant to see the trend continuing early this summer. We'll again wait to see till the numbers come out for July and August and preceding months, but we have really strong growth in median sales price and average sales price in June as well. So if we look down to the bar graph again for average sales price, we have $188,630 compared to $178,130. So that's again $10,000 more homes are going on average in June of this year compared with June of last year. Okay, so there we have it, guys. There are the charts for May and June. I hope that this information is helpful to you as you consider potentially buying or selling a home in the near future. If you have any questions or comments, as always, please don't hesitate to contact me, as I would love to assist you in your decision-making process. Also, please take a second to subscribe to my channel, as I will be continuing to put videos like this out in the future. Thanks a lot.